Hi everybody, I'm your Prasad. Now I'm going to teach you data mining subject, introduction and overview, 5 units introduction also. Data mining. These days the world is data wise rich, data wise full of rich, but information wise very poor. The importance of data mining. Nowadays we are surrounded with huge large number of data like spatial data, earth data, Google Maps, rivers, state borders, country borders, spatial data, market data, business data, scientific data, text data, financial data, finance data, demographic data, population wise data, multimedia data, videos, audios, pics, images, data stream data, large number of data, medical data, hospital data, medicines data, and time series data, monthly wise, yearly wise data all be there. Background of every human being, large number of data is stored. Sequential patterns, regular patterns, World Wide Web, so much data is there, but we don't have time. We have no time. Look at this data back. So we must have a automatically analyze the data. We have a tools. We need the database and the research community. For that, data mining is required nowadays very much. The definition of data mining is so many are there. Out of that, data mining is a process. One of the definition is data mining is a process, task to extract, to gain required knowledge from the large number of data. It's also called as KDD, knowledge discovery from the database. KDD, data mining also called as KDD. Here one more point, important point. Data mining uses algorithms and various techniques, various methods and techniques to convert the large collection of data into useful output. Right? Data mining is having some algorithms and techniques to collect large number of data into useful output. That is the purpose of data mining. So here, before learning the subject, what are the requisites, prerequisites for the learning the subject? So here we should have course on DBMS. If you have database management system knowledge and RDBMS, relational database management system, and little bit awareness on data warehousing, information retrieval system, the subject will be very easy. Not only that, we should have mathematical knowledge also, probability and statistics. If you have probability, statistics knowledge also, having knowledge, this subject will be very easy. Having these 6 subjects will be prerequisites for this subject to knowing the depth of data mining. And we have course objective. Course means subject, data mining. Objective means aim, purpose. What is the aim of the subject? What we are going to learn? What the student will going to learn? He learned methods of mining. Some of the methods mining are frequent patterns, means regular patterns. Patterns means recursive data sets, regular data sets. And associations. When you purchase some item, you will immediately purchase some other item. If you purchase bread, immediately you will purchase jam. When you purchase brush, paste, you will purchase brush and paste. When you purchase coffee powder, you will purchase sugar. Like that, so many associations will be there in dress, materials, everywhere. So we need to mine those types of data. And correlation data. Correlation data means when you purchase one item, immediately you will purchase some other item. That is directly proportional. Sometimes when you purchase some item, you don't purchase other items. Those are inversely proportional. Sometimes when you purchase some item, other item is nowhere relation to that. I will tell you in detail later. This is a overview of the 5 units. And describe methods for data classification, categorizing the data. For example, if you go to clothes shop, ground floor will be for babies and women's. They don't go upstairs. First floor and second floor for the men's. So like that they will classify the clothes that we need to mine. And prediction. Prediction means guessing and assuming the data. For seeing the past data, we will assume the future data and present data. Like prediction, if yesterday it going to rain, we will assume that tomorrow also it will going to rain, we will carry umbrella and all. Like that, we will mine the data, temperature and other things. Data clustering. Clustering means grouping the similar items. For that we have algorithms also, I will tell you later. And outliers. Outlier means noisy data, not required data, irrelevant data. So these things we are going to learn, aim of the subject. Not only that, covers mining various types of data. We will cover various types of data. This comes in 5th unit. Advanced data. Advanced data, those are spatial data. Already told you, Earth, Google Maps and all. Text data, when you gather the information, text data, written notes, we will download and all. Those are text data from the internet. Multimedia data, we will download videos, audios and images. Data streams, huge number of data. We will mine only required data. Web data, World Wide Web data, etc. So many are there. These are 5 units overview. We will going to learn from this subject. And course outcome, what the student will be able to learn. Understand the type of data to be mined. Which type of data he will mine, he will able to understand. And classifications. And we will classify those data, which category that belongs to. When in supermarket he will get chocolates, he will put in the fridge. So he will classify, categorize those items. If the children's clothes came into shop, he will put in the ground stairs. If any electrical items comes, he will put in the 4th floor. Like that he will categorize according to this subject algorithms. And integrate data mining systems, like integrating data mining with data warehousing, data mining with DBMS, data mining with transactional data mining with web data. I will integrate means joining. It has a diagram, I will explain later in detail. And apply pre-processing methods. Pre-processing means before mining. It has a diagram, I will explain in my next coming up videos. It has a diagram. Before mining, we will have a pre-processing. Like for example, if you mine gold, we won't get rings and all directly. We will get raw gold, then we will clean it. Similarly, in data mining also, we will clean the data, we will integrate the data, we will select the data, we will transfer the data, we will reduce data, we will reduce duplicate packets. By doing these all pre-processing things, then data mining comes. That is called pre-processing methods of raw data. And extract patterns, relevant data will be extracted. Then discover role played by data mining in various fields. This subject is interdisciplinary subject. It will adopt from other subjects like machine learning, data warehousing, artificial intelligence, neural networks and deep learning, database management system. Like that it will integrate with other subject. Data mining will be the role played by the data mining in various subjects. Data mining will role play with other subjects. And choose suitable data mining algorithms. We are able to choose exact algorithms. Out of so many algorithms, I will tell you, out of all the algorithms, we will choose appropriate algorithm which suits to our scenario. We will able to. And the data mining adopt techniques from many domains. It will adopt other domain technologies also. Those are statistics, already told you. We need to have statistical knowledge, like math knowledge, database systems, data warehousing. It will adopt some techniques from that subject. Information retrieval, machine learning, applications, some softwares, algorithms, data subject, visualization like graphs, pivot graphs, and cubic diagrams. If you want to do multi-dimensional, we have a cubes like front-end cube, x-axis, y-axis direction. We have so many data, artificial intelligence, probability, etc. data we will adopt. It will adopt. Data mining will adopt from other subjects. These are 5 units. 5 units overview are. First unit, every unit having one chapter. Data mining introduction. In the introduction, we will having classification, clustering, analysis, prediction. All the things will be there. That comes under data mining functionalities. What the data mining do. That functionalities will be the title of the next units. Those are second unit title is association rule mining. Association already told you. I will tell you in detail later also. We have mining rules and algorithms, and we have third unit classifications, categorizing the data, And fourth unit, clustering and application. Clustering means grouping similar items at one place. We have so many techniques in that also. And fifth unit, advanced concepts, advanced data types, mining objects. Those are spatial, earth mining, data stream objects. These things will be in the fifth unit. Spatial, text mining, this will be there in the fifth unit. This is the overview of 5 units. I will explain clearly in the next coming up videos. So some of the algorithms we use in this subject, some of the algorithms, methods, techniques, those are a priori algorithm. Priorly we will guess some data and we have a problem, then we have a priori algorithm. I will explain that also next videos. FP growth algorithm, frequent growth algorithm. It will divide frequent trees, it will divide like frequent trees, and then we have frequent growth algorithm. ECLAT algorithm, equivalence class clustering. C means, E means equivalent, C means class clustering bottom up, LA means lattice, lattice means hierarchical structure, T means traverser algorithm. That is the full form of ECLAT algorithm. And FIC algorithm, fractal image compression. If you want to download images, blur images, then we have fractal image compression algorithm. Then KNN algorithm. KNN means NN means nearest neighbor. K is a variable. How many nearest neighbors we have, that is the number of K. This will be used in clustering. When you are doing a group of similar items at one place, high similar objects at one place, we use KNN algorithm. K is the nearest neighbor. If you have 3 nearest neighbors, 5 nearest neighbor, K is 5. K means algorithm. K means K average. We'll take K here again, variable. And DB scan algorithm. This will be used in 4th unit. Density based. DB means density based. S means spatial. C means clustering of applications with noise. DB scan algorithm. Like you revise this video and you pass it, you write a notes and make your phone into horizontal and zoom a little bit, you can see the font of the text, right? DB scan, density based spatial. C means clustering of application with noise. That is the full form of DB scan. And sting algorithm, this is there in grid based applications. Statistical information grid clustering algorithm, statistical. And G-span algorithm. We have graphical data also. In graphical data, we use G-span algorithm. G means graphical span. Span means a small length. It's called G-span algorithm. And closed graph algorithm. And we have pre-processing algorithm. Pre-processing algorithm also there. Classification algorithm. Some of the algorithms I am telling. And clustering algorithm, sequential mining algorithm, hierarchical algorithm, recursive algorithm, etc. algorithms are there. For every new topic, new concept, we have a problem. From that, we need to gather some theory from all the textbook, bibliography. We need to collect bibliographies. And then we need to write algorithms. Then application will be created, software in Java and Python and .NET. Then we need to implement it. Like I have studied this textbook little bit, data mining concepts and techniques. The author are Cumber. The foreign author, it will be little bit tough to pronounce. Han Cumber. And publisher 3rd edition, right? And one more textbook is there, advanced mining techniques. This is costly textbook, 9,000. So I have taken print of this. David, I haven't read. I need to read it. Then we need to collect so much bibliography. Like for the students, I am telling. See, this is a basic textbook I have read. And this is the advanced textbook, advanced data mining techniques. Like David Darson is the authors and Springer is the publisher. And data mining introductory and advanced topics. Dhan is the author. Margaret Dhan. Pearson is the publisher. Same cover page is different. So you need to collect old papers, recent papers and all websites and all textbooks. You need to collect so much bibliography and read well and write well for the exam. All the best.